Shalom. Today it's a special day. Yes, so the month of May has been set aside as a month for awareness of mental health issues. So this is the month where there is awareness of mental health issues. So I'm going to make a small presentation just to bring awareness. So this year's theme is More Good Days Together. We are together, okay? We move together. There is no need for stigmatization. There is no need for anyone to be left behind because he has mental health issues. So mental challenges are real. We all know that. And every day we are surrounded by so many things that can trigger mental health issues. For instance, you have finished your degree, you can't find work. It causes you to have mental health issues. Maybe you are working. You know, these days things keep on changing every now and then. You know, some people were saying, how does the war in Iran affect us? You know, fuel has been increasing every now and then. You try to hustle. 2 weeks ago, we had a woman at Health Bay. She was trying to make a living, honestly. And she had her bare of clothes, and they were taken by the police. And when she came here, she wanted to die. She said, it's better that I die. I can't help myself. I can't help my children. So there are so many pressures that surround us. And sometimes you ask yourself after a week, how did I afford to remain sane with all the pressures that are surrounding me? So who is a potential victim of mental health issues? Everyone. Everyone is a potential patient for mental health. And we have mental health issues that affect us every now and then, like the examples I've given. Being a believer, we are believers. Being a believer does not make you immune to mental health issues. It doesn't. We've got great men in the Bible that we read of. We read of Elijah. At one time, he became suicidal. He said, it's better that I die, because everyone had rejected his message. He said, it's better that I die. You talk of Jeremiah. You know, Jeremiah anotione bhuku rinonzi neshona mariro aJeremiah. Takamboriverenga Lamentations of Jeremiah. In Shona it says mariro aJeremiah. It's a book of crying from chapter 1 to chapter 5. It's just crying and crying and crying. And he's a very great man of God. And there's a verse, I think Jeremiah 9 verse 1, he says in another version, I wish my eyes were like a river, and I would just cry and cry and cry. He was somebody who was troubled in his spirit. You know of David. A lot of the Psalms that are in the book of Psalms, they are not very good to read. They are complaining and complaining and complaining. So these are people of God who are facing all these challenges. So being a Christian doesn't, but being a Christian gives you ammunition to face this challenge. So it's important that we have awareness of this condition. I'll just go through quickly a checklist that can help you to discover that, I think something is going wrong with me these days. Sometimes you feel there are days when one may feel like they want to cry. You have no reason, you're just feeling tearful. You just want to cry and cry and cry. Sometimes you feel hopeless. When there is no reason, external reason for you to be hopeless, you're just hopeless. Sometimes you feel guilty. Nongonzwa une mhosva kunge mapurisa akangosvika arongotora inini panapa. But that's depression. That's mental health. Sometimes you are criticizing yourself. or criticizing other people for your circumstances. If you find yourself always doing that, well, once in a while you may do that, but if that's now your lifestyle, you have depression. Sometimes you lose interest in things that used to give you joy. You are no longer interested in those things. All those are signs of mental illness. Loss of motivation. Sometimes you now take time to find sleep. You go to sleep, but you're tossing and turning for several hours. Okay? And then there are others who go on the extreme. They oversleep. You wake up at 7, you feel it's not enough. I wish I had more hours to sleep. That's something wrong. And when you wake up, you feel tired. You were sleeping for 8, 9, 10 hours, but you're still tired. You don't feel refreshed. It's a sign that something is wrong. And if you can go through this, you'll find that at one point in your life, you have these symptoms. You no longer even enjoy going to work. You no longer enjoy company of people. All those are signs of mental illness. And then there are signs that we also find in children. Children usually, they tend to self-isolate. You had a child who was outgoing, who was socializing with everyone. You find them locking the door, just staying behind doors. They no longer go out. They're just in a shell. That's a sign that something wrong is happening to your child, to your son or to your daughter. And with children these days, there are many issues. Maybe he's not performing well in class. Maybe upper teenager and they have now that self-image perception. Aripo mumwe munhu anongoenda pamira so ongoona mhuno yake, izi mhuno rangu handisi kurifarira. Otopinda mudepression naizvozvo. Mumwe ari kuti ndiri mupfupi, dai ndakati rebei mbichana. Mumwe ari kuti ndakasimba, mumwe ari kuti ndakaonda. So many things. These days, especially with social media, it's very easy to get into depression. Until we have content creators with digital whatever. You put your post and you're expecting people to support you. But the world is not ready to support you. Yeah. They will say, saka musoro ndo zvawatofunga izvozvizvi. Nekukura kwese uko.
So this is really what you're thinking to do.
All that, it depresses people. One day I was driving and I was listening to one of the radio stations. And there was a song, I think it was a new song, they introduced new songs. And then they asked the listeners to call in and give their review of the song. So somebody has been in studio, I don't know how many hours and months, and somebody is saying, your song is -2 out of 10. Eish. The world is brutal. Very, very brutal. Yeah, so sometimes don't expect kindness, okay? But be kind on yourself. There are so many complications of mental health. I'll go through them quickly. Some people end up abusing substances. They go into alcohol, they go into so many drugs. And those drugs, they make them to feel high, to feel at least they've forgotten about all the world problems. And
You've heard of those that have been described as being stuck.
Yeah, it's just in a state where they don't really know what's happening. They are just somewhere in the middle of nowhere because of these mental health issues. Some end up with even illnesses. All these pressures that we sometimes face, they cause us to release what are called stress hormones. There's one called cortisol. There's another one called adrenaline. And all of these can trigger diseases. You can see the whole list. Heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, colitis, abdomen. Sometimes they have what we call altered bowel habits. Sometimes they have constipation. Sometimes they have diarrhea. Stress can cause all that. Headaches are you can't explain, you're just feeling lots of headaches, migraines, diabetes, asthma, allergies, overeating, all those things can come as a result of mental health issues. Other complications, the one which is feared most is suicide. And this is where we don't want anyone to go. Even those other things that I mentioned, we don't want anyone to go there. So those are statistics for Zimbabwe. In 2021, we had 2,800 deaths from suicide alone. 2,800 deaths, people who ended their lives. And this was an increase of 11% from 2020 of people who took their lives. And if you compare that same year, we lost 664 people from road traffic accidents. So we are losing more people from suicides than from accidents. And yet we are putting more efforts in repairing our roads, closing potholes, mapurisa anenge akamira pama-stop signs, all those things, making sure that you drive carefully. But there are people who are driving their lives to death. And sometimes they just ignored. He was weak. He just gave up. Those figures are very, very sad. And you know, the suicide rate, especially in Zimbabwe, is high among men. So the rate is about 2.5 to 3 times among men compared to women. You know, our society says, I will say in Shona, anzi murume haacheme, anditi ka?
Men don't cry.
Yeah, men don't cry. You must be strong, be a man. Kufa kwe murume kuita sei? Yeah, but men are suffering. They have no one to tell. They have no one sometimes. You are just suffering quietly. You know, uri mudiki pamweona baba vako vabva kubasa.
When you're young, maybe you'd see your father coming from work.
Vanobata newspaper.
He grabs hold of the newspaper
Vongorisumudza vakadaiwo.
and he lifts it up.
And for hours vakangotarisa. And you're wondering
He's looking
kuti
at the
mudhara
same
uyu
page for hours, and you're wondering,
ari
this man,
kunyatsoverenga chii
what
papa.
exactly is he reading?
You're wondering. But ipfungwa
But it's his mind.
fiza, you know kuti mwedzi unopera ka oti deti ndiri kudawo mari zvonzi handina mari.
Because when the
Kuti
month ends and you
makatambira
say you need
nezuro
money,
yapera rini.
You don't
Ari
explain how he
kutraya
no longer has money, but it's
kuplaza
not enough.
budget zviri kuramba ukwana.
He's trying to make ends meet, but it's not coming together.
Ari kuda school fees.
He needs school fees.
Kumusha kurunzi mombe yakabiwa.
There's a stolen cow in
Chakuti
the
so many
village.
things happen and he's trying to akangobata newspaper akatarisa chete.
And all he's
Haasi
doing is
kuverenga
looking up at
newspaper.
the
He's
newspaper.
trying to find peace. He's trying to find a place of isolation. Because zvinonzi murume akaita sei? Akasimba. Uri murume, be a man. But crying, it's also part of stress relief. You know that? There's nothing wrong with a man crying. Kana uchinyara unogona kupinda kumusha wongochema
If you're embarrassed, you can just do it in the shower. and
apana
cry
anombozviona
freely.
kuti
No one will even see.
you know, there is a video which Pastor Chris shared with me, the video of a man. I wish I could play it. If a man was just walking, achingorasa maoko achitaura ega so.
And he was just flailing
In
his
a
arms
street.
and speaking to himself.
And ukazomubvunza pfungwa dzake haasitombori paari apa. He is somewhere far away
If you had to ask him where his mind is,
because
it's
of the
far away.
pressures of life. You know, in Zimbabwe, suicide is the second leading cause of death among the age group of 15 to 29. And that's very worrying. That's very worrying. Very, very worrying. And for those people who commit suicide successfully, know that there are 10 others per individual who try to commit suicide and they fail. And so if everyone was going to succeed, that figure yakanzi 2,000, you will multiply it by 10. Okay? So per one afane suicide,
So for
pane
every
9
single
vatry
suicide,
but zvikaramba.
there are 9 failed suicide attempts.
And then pa10 ivavo vatraya vacho ivavo
And of those 10,
pane vamwe you multiply by 10 vamwe vari kufunga kufa havana kutraya they're just thinking
there are 10 more
pamwe
that
panapa
are
atoripo mumwe ari kutofunga kuti
having
dai hangu
suicidal
ndangofa
ideation. They're just thinking about ending their life.
I wish the earth would just swallow me and I would just disappear. Pamwe vamwe vari kutoti jesu dai machingodzoka mani
Others are anxiously waiting for the
izvo
rapture.
zvazvinazvo kuzoipa but mumwe anoitiswa prayer because of mental
Someone is-
illness upenyu hwacho hazvisi kuita.
That this life is not working.
So there's a picture that I'm showing there. There is a research which was done in Zimbabwe, and this research has gone international. There's what has been termed friendship bench. Maybe some know about it, some don't know about it. So friendship bench, what it entails is, it's just a place of interaction. So when they did this, when they introduced this concept, they used an ambuya. You know ambuya,
Grandmothers.
we associate them with wisdom. Okay? So there are places where you find this bench, there's a bench there. So if somebody comes and sits on that bench, the ambuya who is around automatically knows that this person has got some issues. And then they come, they talk to you, they counsel you, they give you advice. And you know, sometimes it's not every time that you talk to somebody that you want solutions. Do you know that? Sometimes you just want somebody who can listen to you. Unongoda munhu anongokuteerera, anongokunzwa.
Want someone who can hear you
That's
out.
all you want. And you know, that challenge occurs especially, you know, there are people who are in maybe positions of authority. We've got our pastors here. Do you know kuti pastor anogona kutopinda mustress
That a pastor can actually be
but
overcome
haana
by
kutaura
stress,
naye.
but he's got no one that
Iwo
he can
stress
talk to.
dzako dzese unoenda nadzo kuna pastor.
And you take all your stress to the
But
pastor.
unombofunga kuti dzakanoenda nadzo
But
kupi?
have you ever considered where he can offload his stress?
Patient anouya muconsulting room mangu.
The patient will come into my
I try to
consulting room.
greet the patient, chiremba handisi kunzwa mushe.
They'll say,
Nditeka.
Doctor, I'm not feeling well.
But patient wacho atombofunga kuti pamwe chiremba wacho iye vari kutaura
But he's not
naye
considering that
atori
even
patight.
the doctor himself might not be well.
That's the society. I have a colleague who lost a son, the only son he had. And then he went to a psychiatrist, another colleague. And the psychiatrist that he saw had a wife who is fighting a cancer. Yeah. So this guy introduced his news. I can't sleep, I'm failing to cope whenever I think of my son. I think I tried to do everything for him, but still I lost him. And he was saying that the psychiatrist also started crying. You can imagine. And he was also saying, you know, I counsel hundreds and hundreds of people, but there's no one to counsel me. And they ended up vane therapy yavo vari two.
They ended up counseling each other,
Vakubatsirana.
helping each other out.
So this concept is just a concept whereby just sometimes find somebody to talk to. Anditika. Chingowana someone wokungoti unongoshare naye. Anditika.
Find someone that you can share with.
So this bench was introduced by, it has gone international. You see the gentleman on the left is called Professor Chibanda. And he's the one who introduced this. This was after, 2007 we had Operation Murambachina. Yes. And it affected over 1 million people. And there was a lot of stress. So when he did his research, that's when he came up with this concept. And it's gone international. There's now Friendship Bench in New York. There's Friendship Bench in London, in Washington, D.C. I think about 14 countries have taken this up. I'm not saying let's go to the Friendship Bench, but what I'm saying is find someone to vent to. And find someone. Don't suffer in silence. Find someone waunogona kungoudzawo kungoti
Who you can just
izvi
tell
ndo zviri kuitika.
that this is what's going on with me.
So there are several studies which show that human to human contact and even sharing, it's actually therapeutic. It helps to release some chemicals in your body that will help you to calm down. pane hormone yatinoti oxytocin.
There's a hormone known as
It's a
oxytocin.
feel-good hormone. You can release it even after just talking to somebody, after just even a handshake, or maybe even a hug. Unotofeel a calming effect.
You actually feel the calming effect.
Do you know kuti mumwe munhu pazvinonzi kwazisana paya
Do you know that there's
kwazisa
someone who,
vanhu he said 11
at the time
Anditeka.
when we greet
mumwe munhu ndo first time kutokwazisa munhu svondo rineri rese
that could be somebody's first time to
anogara
have
ega
somebody
haana kana contact with
greet them. They live by
somebody
themselves. They
saka
have
iwo
no
paunenge
contact with
uchiramba nehandshake yako
them. So when you
pane
refuse to
zvimwe
greet
zvinhu zvauri kutomudeprive.
them, you are depriving them of
I'm
something
telling you, we
important.
heal each other through our interactions. Saka mumwe ndo contact yaatotanga kutoita iyoyo.
That might be their first contact.
Panonzi smile to the next person, ndo paari kutotanga kutosmile.
That's the first smile that they're giving that week.
Wiki rese zvinhu zvazvo zvakangopresa from Monday
Things were tight the
to
entire
Saturday. So you should take time to find solutions within yourself, okay? Take time to smile, take time to laugh. Kutoseka chaiko, do you know kuti kuseka pane zvakunokubatsira?
Do you know that laughter actually does something to you?
Ndakamboona imwe video, I wish I had brought it,
I've seen a certain
where
video.
there were these public transport drivers in India. They were just seated and they were laughing and laughing and laughing. And they were in a laugh therapy. Untonzi laugh therapy. Wabvunza kuti muri kuseka hapana.
What are you laughing at? Nothing.
But it's just therapeutic. It releases these feel-good hormones and it lessens the stress hormones. Just kungoseka, kungosmile.
Just laughing, smiling.
You know, I used to wonder, but why is it that, there are comedians in America who are very, very rich. They have one, Netflix, whatever, and they get $20 million. The world out there, they know the power of laughter. They know the therapeutic effect of laughter. Kuti showa munhu angosekesa vanhu chete otowana mari. Pane zvabatsira, pane zvaarapa.
Where someone just gets paid for making people laugh. It's because they've healed something.
Yeah, you find anopinda mustadium akazara vanhu.
You can walk
And
into a
he
stadium and
starts,
respect.
pastor vanozvinzwisisa.
The pastor might understand.
Yeah, because it's healing, it's therapeutic. Another thing that is simple, just walking in the sunshine. Do you know the sun itself is healing? It's therapeutic. Zuva iri.
The sun.
Studies will tell you that walking in the sun for 30 minutes, 40 minutes per week actually helps you to change your mood, to reduce the stress hormones. Okay? And this is not for us. This is for people who are fair-skinned. For us, they say actually you actually need 1.5 to 2 times because melanin yedu inoblocka dzimwe nguva sunlight.
Because our melanin sometimes has a sun blocking effect.
Yeah. So just walking in the sun, kungobuda uchingodziya mushana kana kungofamba panze.
Just basking in the sun or walking outside.
It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. Do you know that? Do you know even kutofamba netsoka,
Even walking on foot.
contact nenyika iyi nepasi apa.
Is having direct
Netsoka
contact with the
dzako idzi.
earth, with your bare feet.
Earthing,
This earth.
it heals your body. Takaudzwa kuti kupfeka bhutsu ndokuita sei?
We're
Ndo
told
chaizvo
that
chaizvo.
wearing shoes is the proper way to go, but
Ukaenda kana pasame level apo,
if you had to go to Sam Levis,
unoona vamwe veganda chena vari kubuda mota vasina bhutsu vachitofamba
you might
vachipinda
find
mushop.
certain people of other persuasions walking
Where
barefoot.
did they get that secret from? Ototi but pane tsvina, but they don't care. They know the healing ability of the world surrounding us. The other thing that you need to do is to have good sleep hygiene. Yeah, maybe musati mamoziva kuti kune chinonzi sleep hygiene.
Some of you haven't heard of
There
sleep
is
hygiene
sleep
before.
hygiene. You need to have adequate sleep. A minimum of 6 to 8 hours, 6 to 9 hours, okay? That's adequate sleep. Kazonowa uzosvika 10, 11, 12
If you end up
aiwa.
getting into 10, 11, 12
That's now a
hours,
problem. Yakuda kutogadziriswa. Anditeka. Have adequate sleep. You know, tiri vadiki taiudzwa kuti
When we were young, we'd be told that
ukarara ranzi rara kuti uite sei ukure.
you have to sleep so that you
Ndizvo
can
ka?
grow, right?
I don't know where our elders got this information from, but it's actually true that if you sleep, you release growth hormone. That's true. Growth hormone is the hormone that causes our children to grow. And when we are adults, that hormone helps our bodies to repair themselves. When we are walking, when we are doing there's a lot of wear and tear, and even refreshing renewal of the mind. Zvese zvinoitika when you are sleeping.
That all happens as you sleep.
So it's just another thing. Just take time to sleep. Chimwe chinhu chinotadzisa kuti kukotsira moza kuti chii?
The other thing that might keep you from sleeping is your phone.
Phone. Yeah. Unfortunately, phone light repa phone. You know, for you to sleep, you need inonzi red light. Okay? Bedroom, you can actually invest. Kana uchichika kurarama lights akabaka ungoisa bulb red.
If you are apprehensive
You
about sleeping
sleep
with lights on,
very comfortably. Soothing sleep. Yeah. Unlike light red blue. Light red blue
Unlike
not
blue lights,
hope.
because it dispels sleep.
My phone and a blue light.
And phones have blue light.
Dzongo kunongokotsera wakaibata but
Sometimes you might fall asleep holding it, but
sleep here is not a deep sleep like you get from a red light. Sometimes it's actually good kutomboti unaisa phone uko.
that you sleep far from your
Then
phone.
you go to sleep. Yeah, far away from the disturbances. You relax, you rest. And yeah, so in as much as you invest in your day-to-day activity, you also need to invest in your sleep. And paunorara panofanira kuoneka kuti apa panonyatsorarawo munhu kwaye handitika
Where you sleep, it has to
pilo
be visible that a
inotsamirwa
proper
inokutadza
person
kurara
sleeps.
pilo.
The pillow you choose to sleep on.
Itori investment yemubhedha, investment yepiro,
Investing in your
investment
pillow, investing in your bed,
yechinofugwa,
investing even in your blankets.
so that hauti wafuga wakutanga kukosora
So
wakubwitirwa
that you don't have
and
situations
other
where
things,
having
mune dust, mune
cuddled
chii,
yourself, you start coughing.
kala iri kumadziro ukaitarisa kutoita imwe depression wakatarisa kala yemadziro
Color on the
ebedroom
walls
yako.
shouldn't cause you to be depressed.
It's another room yaunofana kutoinvesta into your sleep
That's a room
because
that you
it's
have to invest
very, very important. It's very, very important. Yeah. So as I finish this, mental health illnesses are real. What we sometimes think is mental illness is when somebody starts to become violent, or they are now going after beans, vachitora mabhini vachidya, tofunga kuti uyu ari kurwara nepfungwa uyu.
They eat from bins, we assume that's a sign of
But
mental illness.
everyone here is a potential candidate of these things. Anditeka. So do not suffer in silence. Seek help. Anditeka. Our Father has taught us that whenever you get into a new environment, speak peace, introduce your own peace. Yeah. Because the world is not ready to give you any peace. The world is ready to frustrate you. Aripo mangu mabasa ekutoti
There are certain jobs where
munhu anotongotanga akatongoshatirwa anopedza
the
akashatirwa.
moment you start work,
Nditeka.
it just aggravates you.
Handichataura kuti mabasa
I
ake.
won't get into
Kuti
specifics.
ukatosvika uchingoti mamukase
But
hatomboda
there's certain jobs where you
kutombokudaira.
come in and you say good morning, the person won't even
Don't
respond.
even ane stress.
They are already
Dziwe
stressed.
nguva usanyanya kumutsamwira.
So don't really
That's
take it to
stress.
heart. They're
Kana
stressed.
mumwe munhu angokukata parodhi
Somebody might cut you off
ende
on the road.
wakutoridza uta
Now
pepepepe
you're
uri
hooting.
kundikatirei.
Why are you cutting me off?
Masymptoms
These are symptoms
emental illness.
of mental illness.
Dzimwe driving dzatinoita
Some of
dziyadzi.
the driving that you see
Yeah, masymptoms emental
is
illness.
symptomatic of mental illness.
Munhu eye anongoda kungorelaxa, kungotsvaga
person-
something chinomita calm down.
Just needs a way to relax.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is my awareness presentation. Mental health is real. Help somebody. Okay? Seek help. Don't think of taking your own life. Our father a few weeks ago talked about us having counseling services. Those things are coming very soon. We are going to have our own counseling center. We're going to have our own call lines where you can call if you're stressed, and there will be counselors who are trained, who are professionals, who will answer you and who will assist you. Thank you very much.